Hey there, I'm Lauren Noel, a professional organizer and homeschooling mom of two, and today I want to give you a tour of our new homeschool room. Yes, I said new homeschool room. A few months ago, I shared a video of how we use our small space in our house to do homeschooling, and our homeschool materials were mostly downstairs by our table, and then some things were up here. We decided that wasn't working really well because my toddler didn't have any place to play while my daughter did school, and it just wasn't working well. So this room up here was kind of just our storage room, and my husband had his computer, and we decided to do a major declutter, clean out, and revamp. And it's been working really well. Let's take a look. So essentially, this room up here was major storage space and really not utilized for very much. So we decided to make it a combination homeschool and playroom. So when we walk in over here, this is our main homeschool area. My daughter's desk where she actually does her schoolwork, and then her art supplies and all of her school supplies are in these bins. So the majority of the curriculum is in here. We've got her school supplies, her Bible, language arts, math, history, thinking skills, art, science, all that stuff is in there. And then she also has some things on here, some extra games and puzzles that don't fit over in the smaller drawers, bigger puzzles, science kit, all that kind of stuff. The desk where she does her schoolwork. And then over here is my son's. So he's still a toddler, so we have taught school things, and then just some more materials in these bins. My daughter's backpack hangs here on her desk, and a light, and everything is just neatly there. Over here, that's where we moved my husband's computer to. He likes this little nook. Over here, we've got our clock. We have a globe and our little school supplies that I kind of want to keep out of reach. And I created this just to house some extra stuff so that my daughter has craft supplies, her rainbow loom, and all this stuff. But we've got clay. We do have some school books down here, more like supplementary things, science books, and then all of these are like our games, small games and manipulatives. Over here is where we have extra books, chapter books, all things. My daughter's treasure bin, her toy bin. So her main baby dolls, small toys, magnets, doll clothes, all that kind of stuff is over here. So this is kind of like her little play area, although my son totally thinks it's his too. We've got paper, different colors, paper, activity books, coloring books, paints, art cart here, more paint down here. This is my son's little corner, so we have this little shelf thing that he's got some of his own books and toys, some things just stuck in here, bigger toys, truck to play with, and then a few things. His treasure bin, supplies, and some just different games and parts of his taught school. I'll put in here different puzzles and bigger things like that. And then he's got our doctor kit, cars, and Play-Doh in his bins, as well as his little lap desk that he can do art on. Then in this corner we have toys storage, essentially. So my daughter's Barbies, Polly Pocket, dress up. Some of these bigger toys are like stuck under here. All of her little Barbie accessories and Polly Pocket accessories are here. And then we've got like some building kits, Playmobil, craft supplies, Legos, Easter eggs, magnet tiles, animals, puzzles, all these different things, science stuff, and then some manipulatives, some of her school stuff, her math set, whatnot, all just stored there. And then her dolls and stuffed animals that aren't downstairs are in here. My daughter had been using my office, which is next to this, as her playroom, And I decided to take that back as my office, so we moved all the toys in here. We got rid of a lot. She did an excellent job decluttering. But I took that back as my office, and I do still have a bookshelf in our storage closet over here where I keep curriculum that we aren't using currently, so I store that there and a few extra office supplies. But other than that, this is our school space now. This is our play space. They do still have some toys downstairs, but this is just like the place where they can come and craft and play and do all the little things where we don't want that taking over our living room. So that's what we have here. Very simple, very straightforward. It's, you know, you definitely don't need a homeschool room. We just needed a more functional space where my son could play and my daughter could do her work and we could all just live in peace. So that's our space. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.